ain't gonna lie, y'all have been spamming my DMs, spamming my comments. Y'all have been texting me like, yo, you gonna react to that new TJ? React to that new little TJ? Let's jump straight into this and see what's going on. By how y'all was describing it, this track is a banger. By how y'all was describing it, this track is apparently a banger. So let's jump straight into this. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the road to 20K. So make sure y'all click that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. And let's jump straight into this and see what's going on. It's good? Let me hear it. He in Africa?
I just hope I could.
Let's go visuals.
Take something in your brain.
Let's go visuals.
Say no to this shit. Shit is fucking corny. Swear to God.
Hopefully the mixing is like S tier. He needs good music mixing.
Trenches,
yeah.
Inspired nigga, whole run. How you tryna judge a nigga? I was told raise fire my gun. Never fear, I fuck up my spun. Clutching on the block, you get life once. Tryna be a better man, gotta understand all that I done. Who said life fair? Fuck 'em, I don't hear that. Probably won't believe me if I share facts. I spent 20,000 on my bag just to lay my head. Thought it was an airman. Got my pussy sitting in the feds, probably seeing red just because he fled back. From a city where they want you dead, I be off the meds looking where my peers at. You a pole, I don't wanna go though. Tell me low, so I want a photo. Getting dough, I be on the road. Run up on my blow, I feel like a pole. Tryna stay about the street, chickens playing weird, running to get deep. Look at me, I like ones. Tryna change my ways, moving like a dodo. Can't change.
Okay, TJ.
Shout out Primo.
Okay, TJ. I ain't gonna lie. I like the switch in the beat selection. I like the vibe a lot of the beat selection, and he's flowing very well. I like the pocket. Like the pocket he's in is very infectious and vibey as well. My only gripe with TJ is I feel like his mixing and the sound quality of his vocals could sound a lot better. I don't know, and a lot of y'all might equate that to him being shy and it kind of changing his voice in a way, but there's a way that I feel like this could sound a lot clearer and like a lot more polished opposed to auto-tune heavy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a good TJ song. This is a good TJ song. What's the word, Supreme? How you feeling, my boy? This is actually not a bad TJ song. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, this guy's Lil TJ's biggest hater. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's like, I give him flowers when I feel like flowers need to be given. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, if I don't like it, I'm not going to like it, you know? But this is not bad. I ain't gonna lie, this is actually not bad whatsoever.
I don't want to go, though. Tell me low, so I want a photo. Getting dough, I be on the road. Run up on my blow, I feel like a pogo. Tryna stay about the street, chickens playing weird, running to get deep. Look at me, I like ones. Tryna change my ways, moving like a dodo. Can't change, no, 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 no. Can't change, no, 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 no. Can't change, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
This good visuals.
And everything I said is just fucking
Already
sad,
heard it. No video drop.
reality, so get the fuck away from this shit.
Mama told me I should try clutching on my pole. I don't wanna die. We let bullets fly. Shit, I kid the night. Look up and said another nigga in the sky. Tryna stick the music, fuck an evil eye. Nothing hurt me more than seeing mama cry. Catch her up and let it blame. Never gave a damn. I could tell you why. No said like weird. Not gonna lie, I hear that. When you sell it, you just gotta wear that. They be trolling on a nigga phone. Shot him in his dome. I ain't even share that. Fixing trauma, I be all alone. Probably in my home. Reason my career gap. They said TJ get back on the dome. And I'm now you.
Wait, what you say?
I'ma be all alone, probably in my home, reason my career gap. They said TJ I ain't even hear that. When you sell it, you just gotta wear that. They be trolling on a nigga phone, shot him in his dome, I ain't even share that. Fixing trauma, I be all alone, probably in my home, reason my career gap. They said.
So he said he's in his head a lot and that he's always home and that's why his career is on the decline. Is that what he's saying? They also caught that line where he was like, they was trolling on my phone and we shot old boy in his dome and I didn't share that. You kind of just did. But is that what he's saying? Yeah. But is that what he's saying on that line after that? That's what he's saying on the line after that. The reason why he fell off and declined was because he stayed in the house all day and was like going through like depressive states. Damn.
TJ get back on the dome and I'm now you grown, but I peep this weird track. Young niggas that hit bugger for nothing, they wild and killing, disgusting.
And this is a mixing problem right here. The quality of the quality of the lyrics is there for a Lil TJ song. I don't think TJ's some great melodic lyricist, in my opinion, in terms of like overall totality of his discography. But he has times where it's like, okay, this is really good melodic lyricism. But the major problem with TJ in his current state is the sound of it all. Like the mixing be off a lot of the times, bro. Or it'll sound like different mixes throughout the song. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a vocal thing on him, or if that's on his engineer, or how he's delivering the lines, or how he's recording. If it's the smoking that's probably increased. I don't know what it is, bro.
Oh man, I'm now you grown, but I peep this weird track. Young niggas that hit bugger for nothing, they wild and killing, disgusting. Got no morals, get knocked in, no hushing. Like imagine they kill me for nothing. Tryna run up the numbers, go dumber and dumber, cause shit not be broke at the faucet. Woke up high, my spit for discussion.
Yo, what, bro? I thought this was TJ the whole time. Yo, I thought this was TJ. Yo, I thought she was braiding TJ's hair. Who is this nigga? Yo, who is this? Yo, what?
My spit for discussion. I be smoking JT and it's busting. Roll up punches as I get the caution. Tell them with life it come with repercussions. Like dummy shit never touch nothing. But the internet crying the river like y'all nigga dirty something like the Hudson. And the other one mad cause I'm bigger, you stupid little nigga, you causing eruption.
Baby, I could get Baby, I could
That's a good beat. I like the beat. No, Lil TJ's doing great numbers. He's doing. Somebody said in the chat, Lil TJ's doing great numbers for an independent artist. Lil TJ's doing great numbers. Like Lil TJ's still a household name internationally, and he's a big name. Like 155K in a day. Like Lil TJ was mainstream, and he has like a really solid core fan base, and that's because a lot of his music is based off of relatability factors, and you know what I'm trying to say, speaking from the heart, so people connect to it. And then he encapsulated the youth, and they grew up still listening to his music. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like if you were a Lil TJ listener in the past, you either grew up and felt like you outgrew his music and you kind of changed what you listened to, or you grew up with Lil TJ and you still listen to Lil TJ. Like, Speed is a big Lil TJ fan. He still listens to Lil TJ. You see what I'm trying to say? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments and, like, things of that nature, ladies and gentlemen. How do y'all feel about this song? Lil TJ, this is not a bad song, okay? I'm gonna be honest. Great beat selection, good flows. The lyrics were there on this one. The hook wasn't too catchy in my opinion, but it wasn't a bad hook. The relatability factor is definitely there. The only problem with Lil TJ is the sound quality and the mixing. And that's a really big, important factor in a melodic artist of your caliber. Because I feel like when you're underground, you can have these faults and people still appreciate it because it's that unpolished underground sound. But like with this, it's like, yo, bro, you want this to sound as pristine as possible. When you look at a Tory Lanez, for example, his melodic sound is like perfection. And he's doing this from jail. You see what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? Like, this isn't bad. I just think the sound quality is what's throwing me off. And that could really make or break a Lil TJ song specifically because I feel like that's such a big issue. You know what I'm trying to say? Yo, Sav, what's the word, my boy? What's the word? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments, though. But this isn't a bad track. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, TJ got a solid core fan base, bro. Every family has that one person who breaks the chain of poverty. I pray you be that person. I'm 38 and retired on fortnightly. That's a word. Dismemberments. I cannot read. Disbursements. And honestly, life often looks better on the outside. Your videos are really. This has to be a bot. This has to be a bot. Anyway, yeah, let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. I'll catch y'all later, man.